All right, listen, let me tell you something that happened to me, and I need you to really hear this. My name is AC Lumumba, and I'm a dad. I work with fathers who are navigating custody and divorce. I fought for my son, and I won probably the nastiest custody battle you're ever going to come across. But if you're in that fight right now, I want you to know that you can win. 3 years ago, I thought surviving cancer was the hardest thing I'd ever have to do. Then I got hit with custody papers. Let me tell you something that nobody prepared me for. The moment you served with those papers, you're in full-blown war. Every single move you make from that point going forward determines whether you're in hell or you're digging yourself out. For 5 months, I didn't hear my son's voice, no phone calls, no FaceTime, nothing. But here's what broke me. What she did to our son to hurt me. She took him to unregistered play centers, left him with random people whose credentials nobody knew anything about. When I finally got him back, he had burned all over his body, skin conditions I didn't even know existed. The cry that came out of his voice, I'd never heard a chick feel like that. It wasn't fear. Something was broken. I wished it was a movie, but this is real. To punish me, she hurt the child, and that's what women do sometimes. To punish you, they'll hurt the child. I took him to 6-week psychiatric help. Kid 5 years old. I went to some dark places, real dark places. I stopped sleeping. I'd lie in bed staring at the ceiling, running scenarios, legal strategies, escape plans, revenge fantasies, dark twisted things that demons whisper to you at 3 a.m. in the morning. I stopped eating. I was destroying myself. I found God during this time. I'd never had to look for God before. Real desperate prayer, the kind that gets you on your knees at 4 a.m. begging for help because you have nowhere else to turn. I started having dangerous thoughts in my mind. What if I just take him to school? What if I just get a grab him and disappear? What if I break the rule? I'm telling you this because I know some of you are there right now. From that age, I decided I wasn't going to go down with the fight, but it wasn't going to be a reckless fight. It was going to be a strategic fight. Stop trying to handle it alone. Now, I want to acknowledge something. There were men who pulled me up when I was at my lowest and been there. If Hubert Angel had not been there, I would be in prison right now or worse. His brothers saw me at my darkest and they didn't judge me. They helped me channel my rage into some sort of strategy. They kept me from doing things that would have destroyed any chance of ever getting my son back. I found a lawyer who actually gave it down about father, not the first one I called fistful. The one who said I believe you, and I've won cases like this before. I found a therapist who understood that what I was going through, someone needed to help me before I destroyed myself. I connected with other dads who wanted to do the 3 a.m. wake up calls. I built a team, and once I had that team, everything changed. Today, I have my son full time. I'm a single dad, but I'm here. Here's the me. We won. Not because I'm special. I won because I learned the game and I played it better than they did. That's why this podcast exists. I'm here to help you navigate, not to give you motivational quote. I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm here to help you win as a dad. Strategy number 1 is you have to document everything. Because in court, emotions don't matter, paper does, every single time. And here's what they don't tell you. Your role as a provider will be weaponized against you. You work long hours to provide. He's never home. He's an absent father. You travel for business, or he chooses his career over children. If you make good money, then he thinks he can buy their love. Everything you did to be a good father gets twisted into evidence that you are somewhat unfit. So document everything and build a counter narrative so that the judge has no choice but to see the truth. Dads that document everything increase chances of custody outcome by 40%. That's not luck, it's evidence. Strategy number 2 is build your own conflict. You cannot win this alone. I tried. I almost destroyed everything. You need 3 people. First, you need a lawyer who believes dads can win. I called 7 people before I found mine. Ask them directly, how many fathers have you got in primary custody for? If they can't give you specific examples, keep looking. Second, you need a therapist who specializes in men's issues, divorce and custody. Someone who understands that you're not just sad, you are actually at war for your kids. Third, you need another dad in the battle. Not happily married buddy, another dad who's either fighting right now or has been through it. That guy is what she's waiting for. This is your war counsel, the people who help you with tactical methods on how to manage your emotions. Strategy number 3 is you have to have emotional discipline because emotional discipline wins cases. And here's the trap. She knows all your buttons, every single one of them. She looked at you, studied you. She knows exactly what to say, exactly what to do to trigger the very worst version of you. She'll take something about the kid at 11 p.m. knowing you're exhausted. She'll violate the order. She'll act innocent. She'll make false accusations just to watch you explode. And the moment you do police the cold evidence folder updated, dads will show emotional control in 60% more in court than dads who don't. I learned this the hard way. Early in my cases in tech, I thought I was justified, calling the lines, defending myself. Every single one of them, she came and she read them out in Exhibit A, Your Honor. Uncontrollable father, rage. Didn't matter if she was lying. She looked like she had emotional stability. I looked like I was out of control. In every communication with your ex, every court appearance, you come factor, solution oriented. Before you send any text message, ask yourself, would I want this to be read out in court? If the answer is no, rewrite it with effectual, address the thing that's eating at you. Know who to share with and who not to share with. You feel like you can't talk because your boys don't get it. Your family judges you. Society tells you men up at handle it. So you isolate. And the moment you isolate, they win. If you mention it at work, suddenly you're the guy who's got personal problems. You're looked over for promotions. Colleagues avoid you. Here's something nobody talks about. Nothing stronger than other women rallying together to help another woman destroy her home. It doesn't matter if she's lying. It doesn't matter if she's unstable. The sister who closes rank, her friends, her family, the women who barely know her, to testify for her, help her build a case, just so that they could destroy her and your marriage. Every week, I'll be talking about tactics. I'll be talking about real case scenarios. I'll be taking cases from all over the world. I want to build an army of dads who refuse to lose their kids. I decided I want to spend the second half of my life helping fathers to be better dads. Let me tell you what happens if fathers don't fight for their kids. If you don't fight, your children will be calling another man dad, not stepdads. Who earned the title? I'm talking about the parade of men who are sleeping with your ex, men who are dead because you don't want to sleep with her because she's your ex. It does something to their twisted egos to get off on them, sitting in your bed, playing with your kids, erasing you. You'll see pictures on social media, call the man out. And then one day, what you thought you'd never hear, the kid will say dad, and it's not directly true. Here's what I know for sure. Fathers can win, and I'm going to help you do it. 3 years ago, I was lying in a hospital bed thinking my life was over. Today, I'm making breakfast for my son every single morning. I'm coaching his athletics team. I want you to know that dads can win custody. Until next time.